Let's go ahead and run back number 2 here. That one went quick enough for we can fit in number 2 for the day. So, all right. Draft 2. Second verse more consistent than the first.
All right, so what the hell is going on with Kaldheim?
Well, I just tried to build a snow deck, failed, then did, and then my deck was a pie mess there. There's a ton of shit going on in this set. Here's our vehicle theme. Here's our Foretell theme. Here's some equipment. There's actually a ton of equipment stuff in here. Here's some boast cards. Here's an Exile from Grave stuff. Here's some snow stuff. You know, like, this that is everywhere. Figure out where I want to start with this. We got hammers.
Hammers. Okay, so that's a 5 mana 5/1, basically.
That leaves behind
with trample.
Yeah, that leaves behind a hammer.
Okay.
I like Packmate a lot. This card's really good. Yeah, there's like a number of equipment that have like get a creature with them.
All right, that makes sense. Sort of pseudo living weapon.
Yeah.
I feel like that's exactly the same dog growl sound that's in every Souls game.
I don't believe Reckless Crew has enough stuff that I'd want to pick one. No.
Oh yeah, Scarecrow.
Yep, free.
That's a free Scarecrow for 2. Fundamentally, isn't that actually just kind of a 2 mana 2/3 in colorless?
Comes to play tapped, effectively.
Okay, yeah, fair. But that's still a lot on a colorless creature, jeez.
I've been really liking picking around green in this set is one thing I've noticed.
Oh, treasure tokens are, they just show up now, huh?
Yeah, they're a sub-theme for Boros.
I see, okay.
Got some really strong draw. Got our birds. I'm gonna go green until somebody shows me not.
Sure. That seems like a good plan. I have no idea how to judge any card in this. Giant or a wizard.
This card's a beating and a half.
Search your library for an instant or card. Oh, okay, yeah, alright.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Basalt Ravager as the tribal liker for... I mean, that works well
All
with green, because green
tribes.
has changelings too, right?
Yes.
So,
Also, this is any target.
any target, yeah. That's an important set of lines. Like, that's an important single word on that text. That's a second Furia.
Yep. Got the Troll Berserker mob. They're big. Some dwarves.
Create 2 pikers for a Foretell? That's not bad.
This card's been a beating and a half. Just
For
as
good shadow.
it's an instant barter in blood.
That's pretty good. Costed pretty much like what the Crocodile Pit card is costed at too.
That's a late Raven. Got some cowards.
That's a giant coward.
Got some spiders.
I love Novel Recluse for being just reverse. That's just reverse Giant Spider.
Yeah.
That also costs.
Might want
more
that as
less.
that's actually more low. I have too many 4s right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, it's very clear that
Sparrow Sentinel is. That's sort of slow pseudo mana ramp. I mean, it is technically ramp. It does work, but you need another early drop to really make it work. It's a 1-mana 1/2 with reach. Why does it have reach?
everything gets reach.
Because it has a bow.
Yeah, see, there's the one that makes mana, and then there's the 2 in the back with bows.
Mm-hmm.
We'll try to keep on these colors, even if it looks like blue is obviously open. Just gonna note this is a pick 8 Augury Raven I'm ignoring because blue is very clearly open.
The Reckless Crew, the rare, came back because, okay, yeah. That is an extremely...
This is a constructed card.
Yeah.
I like this
I could
card
see
a lot.
it getting buck nasty when you have like a 3 total down by itself, but
This card's so bad.
that's a really garbage seething song. The way that that's worded and all that.
And then, like, the world's worst trumpet blast.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Blue is, like, the most open color in the universe right now.
Yeah, and someone else has noticed. Oh my god.
Nobody's noticed. Nobody's
Never mind.
Nobody's done anything about it. Look, we're gonna just be Gruul, and it's gonna be fine. This is the one of, like, the only modern cards that Snow hates.
Neat.
Yo!
Toughness 6 or greater. Put it into your hand.
Power
Okay.
or toughness 6 or greater.
Oh, okay. Nice. It's a 5/4 for 5/2, which is nice and solid. That's beef. Do you have anything to hit with that right now?
Nothing yet.
No.
We'll have to find stuff. There's a common 6/6 worm. This card has so much text. And it's a flip card.
It's got 2 sets of text, and both sides have text.
This
like,
is-
whoa, that's 7 lines of
this
text
is-
on the right.
This is getting up on Endymion. Like, good God.
Vampire Dragon. Oh, there's that worm you were talking about.
Yeah. Can I play this card?
Exile up to 1 target creature card from graveyard and put a counter on it. Okay. So when it attacks, it gets bigger whenever it.
And
Yep,
whenever
alright.
Indestructibles, it gets bigger.
Mm-hmm.
That might be a fun splash. We'll have fun with that.
Volatile Fjord.
Awoo.
Oh,
Oh, but actually squish.
6 damage, target creature, planeswalker. Costs only 2 if you have a giant. Okay.
Squish. Smush.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. This is a good one.
Oh, that's a good bear.
Whenever you
Dang.
boast him.
It looks like green is getting picked a little highly. Woodland Chasm down there, by the way, is also a fixing card for your splash.
Yeah. We're gonna have to...
Hopefully you get it back.
feel like this is more our speed. I realize it's a 7-drop, but I want one of these in the deck. You know.
I'm also. I think it's appropriate to cut the red as best you can too. I think you might end up being more red than green in the end here.
Dog.
A woo. Dog has one valuable thing about with it in that it is a early drop to tap to provide mana with the Sentinel down.
Yeah. Ooh, now we're talking.
Second one, okay. Boast is starting to feel kind of real.
Sorry, perfect fixing forever. We're berserkers. This is like.
Berserkers is also valuable because you've got a number of creatures with Berserker in the type.
Yeah. So. I want more Boast in then. We have Horizon Seeker, Dog, and I think that's it for Boasties. I mean, that mob is a fire elemental with text, right? That's pretty good. Pinging is actually pretty nice in this. There's a decent number of things to ping off. This makes Berserkers... So this is probably looking for Berserker on its type line, right?
Yeah, Berserker. Or consider if you see giants that are reasonably playable, you might want to try them out.
Okay, we can get a Mass Vandal in the deck.
That's a Changeling.
I'm always happy with this one. There's
2 mana, 1/3 with a Exile...
Artifact or
okay.
enchantment?
It's a artifact into enchantment hate. Gotcha.
I've had it in the main deck of like 3 decks now, and it's been very good all these times.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Cool.
They make Berserkers. Important thing there. People have not done anything about blue being open, huh?
I think one player's caught on very clearly, but
I feel like there's no way someone wouldn't start taking it after that first pack. There we go. Here's something nice.
I would have this because again, more boasty.
Boast, yeah.
This is not for us.
Nope.
Ooh.
Breakneck Berserker. That's a actually, that's a 3 mana 3/2 with haste. Okay. All right, I'm actually starting to like where your deck is going.
Yeah. Wrath here. No, thank you.
All right.
I think this is more our speed.
Probably.
I don't have Snowlands. Like... This set has a lot of sweepers. There's like multiple Pyroclasm style sweepers. There's the Doomscar Wrath. Another U.
Arachnoform. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's actually, I think that might be a good
This
pickup.
might be the point where we pick up the...
Wait, does Arachnoform give you Changeling?
It does.
Why does it give you Changeling?
Because
why does it make you
spider.
just a speeder?
Nope. You become a spider, and also everything that isn't a spider.
Dang, that just turns you into a god immediately.
Yeah, you become the god spider.
I also become a Sable.
You become
and a Phyrexian now. That's fucked up.
Yep. Eldrazi's. You're the Phyrexian Eldrazi spider.
Tybalt's Trickery. Counter target spell in red.
I've seen the Trickery deck in Standard. It's very one-shot and not good.
But is it fun?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
It like... Because Tybalt's Trickery says you can't flip the Cascade into the same spell.
Mm-hmm.
So you, like, play Tormod's Crypt, counter your Crypt, and then flip into Genesis Ultimatum and cast a bunch of shit. Like...
Nice. Immersturm Raider is a... Okay, it's a Tooler.
It's pretty good.
It's a Yume, though. That's nice. like the idea of the elf just named Harold.
Yep. Harold unites the elves.
How many dogs is too many dogs?
Probably one more than this. I like the dogs with the frenzied raider on curve is the trick.
Yeah, that's fair. Ooh, is a bird. Nice. Artificial wings make you birds.
I kind of like having some form of evasion to get through at the end of the day. Because you asked how many dogs is too many, and that's... We'll find one more dog is the trick. Not for us. Big...
Grizzled Outrider is just a 5-mana 5/5 elf? I guess it's because he's riding a bear.
Okay, so the bear's a 2/2.
Yes, and then that means that the elf has to be a 3/3, right? Like, yeah. That's a beefy fucking elf. Jeez. In fact, I can remember elves that are 2/3s, so it's just off from that.
Another boast. It seems big.
Yeah, sure. Nothing wrong with that.
Ooh.
Destroy target land that also creates a 4/4 with trample, huh?
Instant speed too.
Yeah. Just Sparrow Sentinel 2 is not actually a bad idea, I think, just because you have the big boys in your deck.
I really liked Rune Crown in the last draft. If we have any runes, this card's actually really cool because it cantrips with the runes.
Nice.
Yep, nobody ever Yeah.
There's the dog that you were picking up, right?
That was kind of what I figured. Alright, so we're Gruul. This deck's functional. I don't know if we can fit this in the deck.
Probably not. You didn't get any basic for it at all. It's just off the back of Hero Swamps. I guess you have the tapper. You get 2 of those. That does tap for any color of mana.
Okay, Cavalry, you... Berserker, you, Squash. Actually, Sculptor's not very good in this deck.
So you can boast mid-combat, right? Just so long as they've attacked?
Yes.
Okay. I guess it wouldn't make any sense otherwise for things like the dog.
Yeah, I feel like our curve almost doesn't want to include the Cinderheart and the U. And we want to be...
That's fine.
Low to the ground with, like, the pups and the Raider. Maybe even
and Hagi Mob is your top end.
Yeah. Don't mind me, I know we're over 40. Come. One of the tricks about the curves that these are actually down here. Same with this. That seems good. Maybe I just don't play that because that's not aggressive enough. And like... one more cut? We have so many berserkers, holy shit.
Berserker.
Do this.
Fearless pup should be dog berserker.
Mm-hmm. We have
That's
one.
my official statement.
We have one coward.
$41 out of 40.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Nice try. Nice try, deck.
Suggestatron doesn't work properly even when you're playing in a different form, in a different thing.
Yeah. Alright. The good thing about this deck is that it does all the thinking for us.
Berserkers do think with their entire body. Didn't that previous hand have the ability to get red?
That was an aggro deck missing a 1 and a 2, and then spending its 4 fixing.
I suppose, yeah.
That was my thought process. What do I not care about in this hand? Like, yes, that hand could have worked, but, like, we're supposed to be the beatdown. I'm keeping this, I just don't know what to throw back.
Axguard Cavalry, I think. Because that's going to be... your curve out involves putting in
2,
the Frenzied
3,
Raider, then the Berserker. And then you'd probably play and equip Raven Wings after that, rather than playing the Cavalry.
Yeah.
It'd be a fine 2 if you didn't already have the Raider.
Yeah.
Of course, the spicy one move would have been to toss a land back,
yeah.
but...
If I tossed the forest back, we know what would happen, is the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you want to foretell? I will, Berserker.
I do have to appreciate it did, in fact, finally just put in trap card in this game. Face down spells and traps.
Here's my game plan. It is on you to stop me.
I have a bird in the air. He also has an axe.
That sucks ass.
Interesting choice. I probably would have taken the trade there.
I wouldn't have. I can just move the wings.
I suppose it still would have taken 1 point of damage off.
Yeah, but you lose your body, and the way that this works is it wants bodies in play, and then you gain a bunch of life. Like they're gaining 6 next turn, or the turn afterwards. This thing's very, very powerful. Because it's fight, then +2/+2, then gain a bunch of life. So you can play a 6. I don't have enough to win next turn. That sucks. If I draw... Yeah. Snakeskin Veil off the top will do it too. As long as their 6 isn't Worm. Ouch.
Nasty.
That stuffs us pretty hard.
That stuff's even harder. Oh, wow. Nice.
All right.
In its own way,
That's good. I'm very happy about that, actually, because that means that, like, we did have it.
Yeah, that is an entertaining way for your power to manifest.
Mm-hmm. That's an unusual way for my power to manifest, but that is, like, we look at the word of the law. That's legal.
Mm-hmm. It did, in fact, happen exactly as you worded out. You just also you didn't get the chance to actually use it.
Yeah, because I could +2/+2 for tapping in 3, and then fly over for 7 with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, them having like 4 more removal spells explains why they just didn't give a shit. They wanted to have their board more. If their hand was 2 more removal spells and then gain 6 life. Alright, cool.
This is 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're also on the play, and you've got dogs coming out.
It's dog time. If I draw an untapped land, I can just wait on the Slumber Mound until like 4. If not, I can make more dogs. Okay, or I can get that stuffed. Interesting.
That's a powerful way to get stuffed, yeah. 1 mana, 1/2 flying first strike bird, huh?
I had an opponent on Thursday who went turn 1 bird, turn 2 plains, 2 more bird. That game ruled.
I do believe that is. Is there a way to beat that? Too many birds in the air.
I had to trick them.
Good. Okay.
I only won that game because I tricked them into triple blocking with their first strike birds to try to get a kill, and then like killing 2 of their birds with a combat trick effectively. If I didn't do that, they would have just first strike walled us out of the game for a little while.
My bird!
Birds! That's illegal. Doesn't look like they're doing anything else here.
I need double. They've got 2 blue. They look primary white so far.
Yeah, I think right now best they have is like Foretell Pass.
Mm-hmm.
Rune of Flight on their Oracle? What the fuck?
Find the monster their own thing.
What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck?
Oops, okay. Flat misclick is what that was.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. That's a bad thing that just happened to you.
Ripping thousands of pieces. That's just one of those things that happens on digital that never would happen in life, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, because that, like, even, like, they blasted themselves for it. They overtuned and took damage for it. Ugh. Ugh. Anyway, I get to boast a pup and then pump the raider, and then this would be like a match if
I feel like they're just gonna concede.
Yeah,
here.
this is sure.
Or they're gonna. Oh, I was hoping they were. Oh, right, yeah, it doesn't target enchantments at least. This doesn't really change anything.
I know.
Not being able to attack with the bird. Yeah, they can only block one of those, so you may as well attack with bolt pups.
The bird is actually free to attack with.
Because if they don't, they die.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because of the boast on the raider, they would take 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm so sorry. I feel very bad for that. Like, just not like the like. All right, we're gonna bind Fenrir here, and then like Oh, I beefed it. Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I forgot to put the chains on the tires. Oh, no.
How'd you forget
I
the
put
chains?
the chains on our buddy instead.
Why are the chains on the dozer? They don't even need it. They have treads. Hey, that was the card I thought it was. That was, okay, that was what their play was going to be. That was what I thought they were going to do, is they were going to ruin a flight on Doomscar Oracle to gain 2 life. They fell for
they accidentally grabbed the card that looked similar to it.
Yes. They grabbed the other blue enchantment in their hand. Look.
Yeah, that actually might have gone a little bit worse if they had not punched themselves in the face.
Yeah. Look, okay. Alliance A is adds, Alliance, you know, like C gets chains. That's how it works. A, B, C. You gotta go get the chain.
Always be chaining.
Always be chaining. I don't like a 4-lander, but I like a curve.
This does curve out into the 4-lander that you are playing. The 4-mana creature you're playing, so.
Yeah. Cerberus is a 24. That's the joke I am making. In World of Darkness, you fight Cerberus and you have to fetter. Alliance C's job is to fetter.
Priest of the Haunted Edge, a 2-mana 0/4?
With 1, 2... Yeah. It sacks for -X equal the number of snowlands you have.
Oh my.
Which,
I think you might not be able to play creatures anymore.
Well, it sacrifices for it. They just played another.
They're going to just play 15 of these is the thing, though, I think.
Yeah, B... Yeah. Of course. C is chow down.
I guess the reinforcements are a better play than the Craven Hulk later, so... They can't currently destroy the Craven Hulk, but they probably will be able to.
I foretell that. They're off white. This land, by the way, pretty strong.
Yeah, it looks like a 3-mana create a 4/4 flying with Vigilance, so... That's pretty good.
We're going to Craven Hulk this turn. Next turn we get a Berserker plus reinforcements. So yeah, they only have the 2 snowlands at the most. They can't kill our... Okay, that doesn't matter. All that does is stuffs this.
Yeah. It means you can attack with Fearless Pup and Boast instead. So, you still use all of your mana.
Okay, we let that happen. And I'm going to Warden. Because that can exile the Raider to pump the pup.
Yes, fair, smart. Make a 3/3 dog.
Yeah, 3/3 dog.
Which will force them to use the Priest at this point.
Priest only has -2/-2 right now, and is sorcery speed.
Is it? I thought that was a -3/-3 right now. Don't they have 2 snow-covered lands over there, and then is that not a snowland?
This is
that third one.
This is not a snowland. Okay, life gain's pretty good, obviously.
Block and sack? I don't know.
Nah, sorcery speed again.
Right, yes, okay.
I'm holding this land for the rest of the game. This land is not getting played. That is for our Immer Storm Berserker to cycle. Damn it. Ooh, shit. Alright, fine.
Oh, that's a... Is that to say that Plains was illustrated by Nils Ham? Nice.
Yes.
I like it. I'm for it. Nils Ham lands sound pretty good.
This is bad.
It's a flying lifelinker.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you can attack with your 4/4 and then see what happens there.
Like that. Might be able to, like, threaten to get out of this game.
You can only boast once per turn, right? Okay,
Yes.
so you can't boast multiple times on the pub. Unless you have that god that lets you do that.
Correct. So the dog can only attack for 3. Okay. I like that off the table. Kill spell. Then they get the Furia activation. Milling another Priest of the Haunted Edge and a 3/6.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure they have like 15 of those.
Yeah. They can't attack with this. Yeah. Ooh.
What does Snakeskin Veil actually do? Is it +2? Okay, it's +1/+1 hexproof. All right. And also, it's a counter specifically, not just.
It's better Ranger's Guile.
Yeah, gotcha.
How much do I want to go in here?
Specifically because of how the blocks could end up working out, I think you also want to attack with the Berserker. Because, you know, if they just block with just the cursor, I don't know if you mind trading the Berserker, right? I don't... Yeah, it's just...
Interesting. I like doing some board cleaning.
Yeah, that was,
Not the block I expected. Ah, my Tibble! Ah, my Threaten. That's the one I actually care about, is I wanted that Threaten to win the game off of.
Well, you're gonna have to do it without it.
That's fine. Okay, lifelink.
Lifelink, but also they're attacking with their flying blocker. So
Yeah.
you have a lot of damage on the board still. You have 7.
So again, we know they have a live card.
Yes.
Like, because they literally chose something over these two.
Mm-hmm. Canning Ring.
That's a splash. This, like...
It's also just a mana fixing, right? So...
That's nice.
That's super good.
No problem. What the fuck?
Flash First Strike. Protection from god creatures. So they're gonna use this to block,
They're gonna
well,
kill...
they'll use it to block Berserker, right?
And then get rid of the pup.
Yeah.
God damn it. Oh. Or they're gonna...
Are they gonna block the pup? That'd be weird, because that just would trade it. Or they're just not gonna block with it.
Maybe they'll just eat both tokens. Yeah, because that avoids my trick. And I can't pump here because I want to play mob. Yeah, this card is,
That's a lot.
has some text. I guess this must have been the card they picked.
Probably.
Yeah, because, like, literally if it had flash in the second final line, that'd be enough. But, like, first strike and, like, some protection. Anyway, mob's good here. Mob can actually attack, and we have anti-removal.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully that's enough to push over the edge here. Yep, sure. Lifelink attacker. 2 cards in hand. Scary thing is... Wow, they're passing. That scares me.
Lands are annoying. A useful thing to get would be that you've got that creature that exiles a card from your grave and then exiles an artifact or enchantment, right? So
screw that.
Useful.
Not having any of that.
Now you've got a 6/5.
So I can trade with Pup.
Okay.
I see.
That makes sense. Also, that's a lot of cards that they're just putting back in their hand. Jeez.
Yeah, that's a draw 2 with a search.
Yeah.
One thing to note is that they still have the threat of the Great Hall, which can just make Sarah Angel.
Sarah Angel for 3.
You have to sack a creature to do it, but... Okay. Again, their card must have been good if they got rid of a literal body that can hold the line. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. If they have a second spell, they get to Fury again. I think that locks us out. Well.
That only costs 2 because you still control Cravenhold.
Alright, I have a new plan. It's very bad. But if they play that saga, they lose the game.
Incredible. They gotta, right? Like that, they gotta do that. How do they lose the game?
So this is a non-optional trigger?
Oh. Also, Vampire Fast Talk over there, huh?
Okay, of possibles.
That's been a lot of lands you've drawn.
So yeah, if they play their saga and then play another spell, they will lose on their next turn.
They just dug through their deck so much
Yes.
with there, yeah.
Yes.
They might actually have, you know, they're probably keeping that in mind. Or not.
That's a different saga.
Never mind. You've actually removed... This is a 16 land deck, right?
Yes.
So, alright. And you've been billed multiple times as well.
Alright, they have realized. I didn't want to look at it, but this Saga Exile's top 4, so like a double spell turn would have been... Alright, gotcha. Gotcha.
That's a giant coward bird.
It's a very good giant coward bird. Yeah.
That one time you got milled, actually, getting rid of that threat and you would have had ages ago. It's kind of a buster.
Yeah, the killer was them being able to, like, just continuously get back into that game. The Sigurd kind of locked it out. That was the moment we lost fully. Well,
unfortunately unkeepable. You don't have the giant, so squash is too expensive to keep, but this is fine otherwise.
Okay. Want to draw Hasty Berserker. That's actually really good. Shit.
You can do Foretell and Pup on the same turn here, right? So
yeah.
It's good use of your mana.
This is very good for us. Okay, so next turn I get to attack with Pup, and that brings Raider in for 3.
Mm-hmm.
They needed better than a 3/3 blocker. Ouch.
Dang.
Ouch. Yeah, this deck is very underperforming. It was very obvious in pack 1 we were just choosing the wrong color. And
yeah,
from there we never...
I think blue-red would have been the better place of this deck to have gone if we had done so from the start.
Yeah.
Cards can be cast at the speed the card is, right?
That is correct.
So yeah, a Foretold instant can be cast as an instant because you have to reveal that it's an instant anyway. So
yes. All right, they got a bolt. They're gonna bolt the 3/2. That's the wrong 3/2 to bolt. That doesn't make any sense. Why do people keep doing that? Oh, I just don't get to have a board. Oof. Guess the answer is they don't care if they're making a mistake because they... I guess this mob's going?
Tragic that it's 4/5/4 right now. Dang.
Yeah.
I foretell of a dog.
Okay, so then we both discard, and then they've got a rebuy on a creature from grave, which is... I'm sorry, what? Ew!
I see.
So the last line of this saga is,
Put a target, yeah, yep, okay.
Oh.
Well, that was a good draft, everybody.
Alright.
I hope you enjoyed it as much as I had writing it. What a discard. What a thing to have in your hands to then immediately benefit from enormously.
Yeah, they get to double detutor effectively. Like, oh, and you got removal. All right. There was a chance if they didn't have kill spells that like maybe we could kill them back with the right draw, but anyway, so they get to gifts ungiven us effectively. They grab 2 cards.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, fuck that. Choose the form of your destroyer, indeed.
What a very gold deck.
Here you go. It's Immerstorm Predator.
Dang, where'd you get that from?
Wow.
That's super cool.
Alright.
Alright, draft 2 win places.
That went very...
place.
That was one that I like, very clearly should have dropped ship, and we got punished pretty hard for it. Our deck was just not anywhere near the level we needed it to be. Alright. Well, that's...
a shame, because again, I actually did kind of like it, but that might be me not being familiar with how this format is supposed to go.
Alright.